A lot of people think that the problem with cigarettes is nicotine, but it's not particularly the nicotine that we are worried about. What we're worried about is the other compounds that are in cigarettes. Many of those are extremely dangerous to health, and they not only cause cancer in the areas that are directly exposed to smoke, like the mouth, the nose and the lungs, but they also cause cancers because of the way that they're metabolized in the body and the way that they spread throughout, which is why things like bladder cancer can happen as a consequence of smoking. We know that the northeast is a region which is affected very heavily by smoking. Historically, we've had higher rates of smoking, and even though we've made great progress over the last few years, we still have around 5,500 deaths a year in the region because of smoking. You'd be hard-pressed to find any family in the northeast that doesn't have one family member who's been affected by this, so it continues to be a big problem. And it is the single most preventable thing that we can do to try and prevent early death in the region. The best thing that you could do is give up completely, first of all, but we know that that's difficult for people, and we know that some people are not ready to do that. If you're not ready to give up completely, then the best thing you can do is avoid smoking itself. So vaping can be an alternative if you're trying to reduce the risk. Public Health England estimated that vaping is 95% safer than smoking. It is hugely safer than the alternative because you're not breathing in all of those cancer-causing compounds that we know are in cigarettes. If you want to try and reduce your risk, that's a good thing to do, but still the best thing you can do is give up completely.